Hello, my dear students of Prep 3. Today we will start studying Unit 2. We will, as usual, start with the vocabulary part. Unit 2, books and reading. Okay, so you need to know that reading is something very important to your mind and your personality. The more you read, the better your personality becomes. Now with the vocabulary of the unit. Historical stories. Stories based on real historical events. Stories that tell us about things that happened in the past, things that really happened in the past, and written in stories, and we read these stories, so the stories are real, the events in these stories are real. So historical stories based on real historical events. The next word is detective stories about mysterious events involving a crime. Stories about mysterious events involving a crime. So events that are not clear, and we need to think and we need to focus to know who is the criminal, who is the killer, for example. So detective stories about mysterious events involving a crime. Adventure stories about series or events that happens quickly, usually accompanied by danger, often by physical action. So adventure stories, so stories of people who like action, movement, adventure in general. Okay. Mysteries is or are stories in which strange things happen that are not explained until the end. So not clear. You need to, as I've told you, you need to focus, you need to think, and you need to wait until the end of the story to find the answer of the questions in your mind. Trembling means to shake involuntarily with quick. To shake involuntarily with quick, short movements, as from fear, excitement, weakness, or cold. To tremble, to shake quickly, to shake like very cold. When it's very cold, you tremble. Okay, weak, not strong, lacking in body strength. So it's clear the word weak, not strong. Review. A report in a newspaper, magazine, or program that gives an opinion about a new book, film, or whatever. So review, like a talk sometimes, or a report in a newspaper or magazine or program that gives an opinion about a new book or film. Summary is a short, clear description that gives the main facts or ideas about something. Novel. A long print is a story about imaginary characters and events. So a novel is sometimes not real. It's imaginary characters, about imaginary characters and events, not real characters or not real events. Title. Of course, every film or a novel or book must have a title. The title is the name of a film, book, painting, piece of music, whatever, etc. Now with the questions. Exercise on vocabulary. Choose the correct answer from A, B, C, or D. I prefer reading space stories. History, historical, Styrian. Well, I prefer reading historical stories. Stories that about real events that happened in the past. Okay. Number 2, I have more schoolwork to space today. To make, to do, to think, to agree today. Of course, I have more schoolwork to do today. Do his schoolwork. Number 3, a space is the place where we can read or borrow books. Library, laboratory, class hall. Okay, of course, a library is the place where we can read or borrow books. Number 4, I read an space about the new story I want to buy. I read a view. I read or an interview, review, vision about the new story I want to buy. Yeah, great. I read a review. I read a review about the new story I want to buy. Number 5, what kind of story do you space to these children? What kind of story do you space to these children? Advice, revise, recommend, ask. Yeah, great. What kind of story do you recommend to these children? Number 6, what is the space of the new book you want to read? The answer is 10 facts about the world. Well, so what is the owner, or what is the author, what is the address, or what is the title? Yeah, what is the title of the new book you want to read? Thanks for listening, and this was the vocabulary part of lesson of Unit 2 for Preparatory 3. Next to see you with the grammar part next time, inshallah. Thank you.